Hey, how's your quarantine going on? So, do you people have 2 minutes to spare? Actually, I have a very serious, or you can say in a teenager language, that a very trendy topic which has occupied the center stage for a long while. I'm talking about suicide. Okay, so firstly, let me be very clear with its meaning. But before you tell me, what is the first word or image that comes to your mind when you hear the word suicide? Is it a grief-stricken person, or a person suffering through depression, or a person suffering from some bipolar disease? Suicide is a desperate attempt to escape suffering that has become unbearable. Other than SSR, Jia Khan, Preksha Mehta, Nitin Kapoor, Guru Dutt, and many more, Warnick claims that India's adjusted annual suicide rate is 10.5 per 100,000, while the suicide rate for the world is 11.6 per 100,000. According to the data, 80% of people kill themselves due to the fear of being lonely, staying in solitude, feeling hopeless. Let me tell you, suicide is not a mental illness, but a serious potential consequence of treatable mental disorders, which includes depression, PTSD, bipolar disorders, etc. I want to ask you people that are you such a helpless person who couldn't resist their own inflicting gloomy thoughts? Rather than blaming the society for everything, look at yourself. What path you have chosen for yourself? I know it's hard to stay positive and alive all the time, but at least it's not impossible, right? Depression is like a war. You either win or die trying. But I think the first option is better. Why to let negativity win over the positivity we radiate? Right? Now, the question is how to prevent someone from turning suicidal. The best way to prevent someone is to recognize the warning signs when spotted in someone. Major warning signs are talking about death or afterlife or harming oneself and seeking out things that can be used in suicide attempt such as weapons and drugs. But above all, the person who is suffering should feel like she is being loved and cared. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. To choose yourself over death, to choose life over death, because there is much more to life you need to look for. Even the moon passes phases to return to full. Nothing is constant in life, not even your grief. At last, I would just like to say that never commit suicide. Your parents didn't give birth to you to see you this. Think about this for a moment, and still, if you get such thoughts, we all are here to help. Thank you.